that was kind of awkward. I don't know how long I wasn't recording for. Turns out that if you don't have much storage on your phone and you decide to record a video, it will just stop randomly and you won't know it. So there's a chance that I was just talking to myself. Well, I normally talk to myself, but talking to myself for quite a while without it actually recording my voice, which, I am one of those many people that hates the sound of their voice. So I will probably just make my wife Laurel listen to these and hack it to pieces and post it, because if I hear it, I'll just be like, nope, just toss it, throw it out, trash it, none more voice. Whereas she might be able to pull some gems out of there. Maybe she could put a little like robot voice or something, because that would probably be a lot better than having to listen to me talk over and over and over. I am also realizing that it's getting late, and I haven't eaten since lunch, and all I had for lunch was just a salad. So yeah, I've got some rumbly in my tumbly, as my kids would say it, or I think that's Pooh Bear would say. So hopefully I will get this set up quickly. But if I don't get this set up right, then Laurel has to do it. And if she has to do it, she has 4 kids in tote, all 6 and under. And that just, yeah, I have a hard time doing this with no kids on my back. Can't imagine the struggles she would be dealing with. But you know what? She would do it, and she wouldn't complain, and she'd probably make a giant cup of coffee as a reward. Yeah, not much of a reward for me. I am definitely not a coffee guy. Yeah, if I'm going hot drink, it's got to be hot chocolate, apple cider, or no, not hot chocolate, apple cider. Like, ooh, I wonder, would that be good? Let me know. Like, has anyone ever tried that? Like hot chocolate apple cider? Because, like, initially hearing it, you're like, ooh, what in God's green earth are you thinking of? You must be sleep deprived and hungry. But honestly, like, chocolate covered apples don't sound half bad. Granted, just about anything right now sounds tasty. But not liver and onions. Not a huge fan. Come on. And I recently got her some coffee from Aldi's. Saw it was pumpkin spice, and with it being almost fall, or technically I think it is fall. Yeah, it is totally fall. With it being fall, you gotta have some pumpkin spice. Pumpkin spice, flannel. No, not eating flannel, but wearing flannel, campfires. Seasons that I kind of enjoy and love working in. Hot enough that you don't have to wear tons and tons of layers, but cold enough that you don't have to break too much of a sweat, which is great, grand, and wonderful. Since we're still kind of making this work, one of our big issues that we've run into is we don't have a UTV and ATV car that would work for moving stuff like water or feed blocks or kids. So all of this moving is done by hand. Bless Laurel's heart. I think she got a surprise of her life today when she realized how heavy a mineral block is. And let's just say there was definitely a text message phrase that was like, "We need a UTV." So she has to walk quite a ways from where our cows are all the way over to the house. And sometimes the kids like to walk, which yay for exercise, but that's also a lot more work on Mama. She can't just throw them all in a car and go. She has to walk them all over and also find some way to kind of entertain them while they're over here and not getting bugged by the cows. We've got some really nasty ground that hasn't been worked or hasn't been used in a long time. So it means it's just nasty, like pickers and a whole bunch of small itty bitty vines that love to catch your ankles and then just tear your flesh as it goes. Which is kind of annoying. And rose bushes all over the place. But, someday soon we'll be getting a UTV, which will make moving things easier. Maybe some more hoses, more permanent fencing versus just some temporary stuff that we're always moving. I love, maybe not more permanent fencing, but like fence posts. That way I always know right where the next set is going or stuff. Or I'd love if, like Polaris dudes want to sponsor some upcoming people. Would love to try out one of your UTVs and, test her out, see how well she works. I've heard she works fine. But that's all for tonight. I've finally finished moving one set of fencing. The wife will move the water, mineral block. They should have enough grass in there. Maybe some hay in the morning. So, see you guys later.